It is finals week for me. I really shouldn't be filming a video. I've got tests to study for and papers to finish, but here I am venting about Legos. When images for season 13 first started getting leaked, people got a little bit nervous because there was a new girl character. That is not as sexist as it sounds. No, they were worried because they thought she would just be a Cole love interest. Past seasons have a habit of introducing female characters just to get with one of the ninja, and understandably, a lot of people were not interested in seeing that plot play out again. Especially because out of all of the ninja, Cole is...
My dad can't find out I'm a ninja. Can dragons get any cooler? There's something I've been wanting to tell you. I'm a ninja. Huh? Kick's usually the answer to everything. But I'm proud of who I am. And I want you to be proud of me too.
The least straight.
Princess Vanya?
But the season came, and turns out Vanya is just this delightful ninja fangirl slash bookworm sorta character.
I am such a fan. I've read all about your adventures. It was my idea to invite you to my birthday.
Who doesn't have any canon romantic interest between her and Cole. I, for one, think they have a great sibling dynamic.
Uh-oh!
Why oh?
But if you want to ship them, the door is left wide open for that as well.
For your information, Cole is a fantastic leader.
Everybody wins.
Allow me to say you are handling this situation remarkably well.
Thank you.
Vanya is the princess of Shintaro, a sort of mountain sky kingdom full of people with detachable wings. She's been somewhat sheltered for the majority of her life, leading to this bubbly personality and her immediate attachment to people.
The way into the dungeons? You bet. Follow me.
Okay.
Again, she's like a super ninja fangirl. She has life-size cutouts of all of them. She definitely reads ninja fanfic. In fact, she probably writes ninja fanfic. She has this adorable little dragon named Chompy, and I would die for him.
Chompy, will you quit eating the flowers? Ugh, you're just gonna barf.
Turns out her dad is super evil and tries to kill her. He ends up like disgraced and in jail, leaving Vanya to become queen at the end of the season. One season later, we're introduced to some new characters. One of them is Benthomaar.
Who are you?
Benthomaar.
He is a sad fish boy who gets adopted by the king of the undersea kingdom of Merlopia. Adopted royalty. Again. How many times are we gonna use this plot device? He's a little more of a soft-spoken guy. He is the softest soft boy.
You are inviting me to stay?
He has so many emotions.
Sometimes their ships just sink on their own. It's very sad.
He gets sad thinking about shipwrecks. That's so cute. I just want to hug him.
I don't understand.
Anyway, the king dies. His biological son is the one who kills him. He's super evil. By the end of the season, he gets eaten by a giant snake, leaving Benthomaar in position to become king. So, if you don't see where I'm going with this, we've got two young new monarchs of thematically opposed kingdoms. These two would make the best power couple. Think about it. It's so cute. One rules the sky, one rules the sea. It's like that old adage about the bird and the fish who fall in love. Ah, but where would they live? I don't know, Ninjago City. It makes too much sense. They're both monarchs. They're both about the same age as the ninja, maybe a little bit younger. I think Vanya is maybe played a year or two younger.
I'm old enough to decide things on my own. But you told me to come back here to get help!
They both have evil family members who left them in position to take the throne. We see them both as babies. They both fight like a friggin' boss.
Stop them!
And they're both the most wholesome beings that the world ever saw.
Oh, ouch! Fiddlesticks.
I try.
But in slightly different ways. Vanya's a little more extroverted, while Bentho is definitely a little more reserved.
I would like that very much. Yes.
Vanya would totally be the one to get them into trouble, and Bentho would be the responsible one to get them out of it.
They have very large fangs and both look very hungry. Oh, but the good news is they just dropped you and are now fighting each other.
Can you not use your elemental powers to summon the whales?
There's so many ways these two could meet. They could meet through their royalty connections, they could meet through their ninja connections, they could meet because Bentho like goes up and says, hey, thanks for watching our amulet thing. Turns out it's totally fake. And they meet that way.
As you wish.
So many cute royal shenanigans they could get up to. Formal wear, ballroom dancing, sneaking away from ballroom dancing, holding hands, putting flowers in each other's hair. Guys, flowers. They would totally pick flowers and braid it into each other's hair. There's no chance they wouldn't. I can't handle the possibilities. They'd be too cute. They have the potential to be more adorable than Pixane. I don't even know if that's theoretically possible, but if anybody had a shot, it would be them. Now, here's where I get into speculation about season 15, 16, the crystal one. We don't have a title for it yet. This video is gonna age horribly, I know. But what we do know is that it's supposed to be sort of like a closure point for the Wild Brain seasons that we've gotten thus far. Seasons in which both of these characters were introduced. Having these two characters that are so similar introduced so close to each other is too coincidental not to be intentional, right? They have to meet each other in this season. Bentho had this whole thing about maybe staying with the team for a little while. Vanya has been established to be a really strong ally that they might want to call on in like a final battle sort of scenario. All of the pieces align for these two to meet each other and for their romance to blossom. On the other hand, I am inclined to assume that this season already has too much going on. There is no way they could also integrate Vanya and Benthomaar and make it work. I am a bit hesitant to think they can pull off the stuff that we already know about. We've already been given a list of fun allies that are gonna help out the ninja this season, and neither of them are on that list. It does not make sense. On the other hand, I would not put it past these writers to try and shove way too much into this season. The writing would probably sacrifice quality a little bit, but I am not prepared to say that that's something they wouldn't do. If we're being completely honest, none of that is gonna happen. But it could though, theoretically. But, you know, again, it's never gonna happen.
That makes me mad. That makes me so mad.
If we want to ride the conspiracy train a little bit further, Vanya and Benthomaar rule in the sky and in the sea. Now, what elements are currently floating around up for grabs? Wind and water. What two elements have a unique special connection set up in the Wild Brain episodes waiting to get paid off? Wind and water. Wind Master Vanya, Water Master Bentho, they are now magically intertwined in each other's lives, and they are insanely more powerful. This could be the most powerful power couple that there ever was. Again, no chance that any of this actually ever happens. But it could though. Anyway, this ship has been referred to as rain cloud shipping, which I absolutely love. That's so cute. I know that not everyone is gonna get behind this ship. Maybe you ship Cole and Vanya. Maybe you ship Benthomaar and... Actually, I don't know that there is like a popular Benthomaar ship. Or maybe you just don't like shipping in general. That's cool. Is this a crack ship? Yes, probably yes. But does it make sense? Yes, it makes too much sense. It stresses me out how cute these two would be together. And I needed to lay some of that onto you guys. Anyway, let's make this a thing. I don't want to sit alone on this island of shipping this rare pair. This should be a thing, and it should have been a thing before now. I feel very strongly about this. I don't know. I feel like if Jade Storm can be a part of the fandom that is relatively popular and gets acknowledged by the creators of the show, this ship should have at least a little bit of a cult following. Anyway, leave your headcanons in the comments below. Fun fact, I don't have black lipstick, so this is a combination of eyeshadow and eye glitter that I currently have on my lips. I should probably take it off before I eat anything. I guess now I've gotta, like, do homework.